Wow. Welcome. Late in the evening, early morning. I am hungry as fuck. Hey, your old buddy, your old pal Apex Comics here. How you doing? How are you doing? Boy, I did some DoorDash driving tonight and I got hungry. I had to get some groceries, so I had to buy some groceries. Much needed groceries. Ground chuck, sirloin. Well, ground beef. Got some Ehrlich freaking sausage type hot dog frankfurters, and I was in the mood to make a deluxe hot dog. I might as well have a combination food channel comic book network. Why not? Since Ethan Van Sciver has Star Wars and Sopranos, sometimes I'll have like a food thing. Look at that, baby. Mmm, homemade. Gotta love it. Cook it in a small oven for like temperature for like 350 degrees, 375. Cooked the frankfurter for like 15 minutes. I warmed the bread up for like maybe 5 minutes and took it out, and then leave the frankfurter in the little mini oven. It's those little small convection ovens. Yeah, convection ovens you can buy at Walmart for like maybe $50. Well, since inflation's gone up, maybe a little more, a little higher. We'll say 65 for inflation's sake. It turned out pretty good. I love that mini convection oven. I mean, you can't just microwave everything in a microwave. It just things get hard. That's what she said. But anyway, I want to bite into this hot dog and I want to share some stuff. Views. It's funny. The algorithms on YouTube, I had two people watching. I have zero. Maybe they're wise because people actually have to work in the morning. Sane people would go to bed. Crazy people are up all night. Unless you're doing art projects or just can't sleep and just explore YouTube. Tree Goblin! It's morning over there. What's up, Tree? So you guys are 6 hours ahead, so you're about 10 a.m. So this is like mid morning to you guys. Mid to late morning. Glad you're up, enjoying your day. Enjoying your. This is a Wednesday, so I'm off today. Thank goodness. I am off today. I saw the live stream. I got some more watch hours. I noticed my check out my videos. My Tarzan videos up to 3,000 views, which is cool. It's a collection of the Marvel Tarzans issues 1 through 29, and the giant size annuals 1, 2, and 3. This complete set. I'm thinking about selling those. I bought that back in, I think it was 2000 or 2001. I'm sorry, 2020 around, or early 2021. I can't remember which it was. I'll have to look at I gotta look at the release date on that video. I think it was early 2021. But that's been catching some views. I'm thinking about selling the entire set. I bought the set for like $46. It's with tax and everything. Shipped it over here. I believe the shipping was included. And they're not really, near mint or anything. They're from, I think they're like very good to fine condition. It's pretty good, pretty decent. You're working good. I'm glad you're working. People in America are sleeping right now. People overseas in Great Britain are working very hard. All right, I'm going to share some. I found this one video very interesting. It's pretty much on, on modern times. You guys may like this one. Hold on. Which one? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Let me go and share it. Oh, before I do that, let me go and pimp my shit. It's time to fix your stuff. That helps the channel. Doing stuff that'll help my channel. Why not? I'll do that. I'll do it now. Let me go ahead and copy, paste it up in the chat. Might as well chill while I'm up. Might as well promote. No one's gonna do it but me. No one's gonna do it but me. Here it is, cover half my face. Apex Comics Golden Age. Yeah, I'll show you. I have a copy right here. Let me get it out. I feel like a trap. Gonna be a snout. Going to uncover the mystery of Apex Comics Golden Age. Dow, 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 dow. All right. This is it. 2 trading card size comics. You get a free print. A print's going to be different. It may be this one, and maybe something else. I decided, I did this one just for this. But yeah, $10, 2 complete stories. You get Madam X, you get Nikolai Star. I did these back in 1998. Ooh, would this be? This is the 26th anniversary. Last year was 25, but I've got a few of these in stock. I handmade these. I wrote it, penciled it, inked it, lettered it, and did the colors and everything. So $10 make you holler. And there's the description in the chat. I need to pin this on my YouTube on the oh God. Something's wrong. I can't do live streams now. I mean watching live streams from YouTube because they'll just okay, I want to hear myself. I'll pin this in the chat. Pin message. There you go. I pinned it. I did it. So happy. I wrote the damn message too long. I gotta shorten that shit. Sorry, guys. Okay. I need to reduce some of the language. I overdid it. Okay, I overdid that. 2 cards. Oh. 2. Oh shoot. Too many. I should say mini comics. They are mini. They're trading card size, but it's too long of a word. Mini comics. Minnie. Her name is Minnie. His name is Mickey. Then for Disney. Da 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 da. Too many comics. I'm gonna do this shit again. Sorry. Language. Stop it. All right. All right. That's enough. That's enough out of you. Good God. Oh, wait. Do this again. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Copy. All right. I got to remove this. I got to remove it. Delete comment. Delete. Good. I'll delete it. I'm going to delete this. Delete. Delete that. Start over. Bam. Let me do this again. Excuse my boomer. Boomer here. Not Boomer Esiason, but another boomer. Thank you. All right. Here it goes. I kind of shortened it up a bit. I hope it goes in the entire. I seem to have gone to the entire message. I'll have to do this crap again. Oh, God. Something went wrong. I hate this. Refresh it. Try again. I have to refresh it every like 3 minutes. I watch YouTube live. It's a pain in the arse. My God, it's a pain in the arse. Where's my pinned message? Oh, I'll delete. Wait, no, it's not. This is good. Oh, I should replace pin message. Yeah, good. I replaced the pin message. I did this correctly. Thank goodness. All right. So yeah, you get that for $10. It's in the pin message. Okay, enough shilling for now. As I'm going to eat my hot dog, I'm going to actually entertain you guys with little video, little short video. Share the screen. Go in between. Check this out.
The whole Europe.
But Poland's strict border control and refusal to take in refugees from non-neighboring countries like Syria and Afghanistan has caused the EU to propose a €22,000 fine for each person Poland refuses to take in, and guys like Dominic to be labeled Islamophobic and fascist.
And Jean-Claude Juncker, the Commission President, says that you're racist. You sound proud of the fact that you haven't taken any refugees.
Of course, because this is what our people are expecting from our government. That's number one. This is why Poland is so safe. I don't care. I care about my family and about my country.
When I see the wall, I do understand that this is for my future children.
Does Poland's strict border policy work? Is Poland significantly safer than the rest of Europe because of it? And do the people of Poland want open borders?
Poland are racist. We are proud of it. And I don't really want any immigrants in my country, you know? Thank you, man.
Before meeting with Dominique, I headed to the capital of Poland, Warsaw, to see what the locals thought of Poland's border and their border patrol now being able to kill migrants illegally trying to enter their country.
At university, what are a lot of the students' thoughts on, shooting down illegal immigrants who come through the border?
I've never heard about it.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
It is bad because I don't see any purpose to use a gun for the person. First of all, we need to talk. We need to identify the intention of the person.
Oh my god, that's a tough question.
It's a crazy question, right?
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm not sure how they're controlling the borders, but I saw a lot of refugees in the Centrum here.
There are a lot of immigrants all around Europe, and sometimes it can be dangerous for.
Yes, sometimes it can be dangerous. You're right. Look at our border, overflooding, unnecessary. Poland has it right. They have it going on. We probably ought to do this. No offense to, illegal immigrants, but those immigrants came in lawfully and legally. You guys are fine. You've worked for it a long time. Sometimes it takes as much as 10 years or longer to become an American citizen, American immigrant, foreign immigrant to a U.S. citizen. And people who work very hard, they have a lot to offer in our country with their intellect, their skills, help our American way of life. Thankful for the lawful immigrants who show up here. They come here legally. Those who come here illegally, yeah, I agree. They should be shot. I mean, Poland has it going on. We magnetize our country so much that people are just coming in droves. I know we are like the shining example. Why not other countries can take our example to their own country and they can live in their country like America? If they can transfer their country into our country that we have now, that we still have our freedoms, that's what they should do to their own countries, like Romania, Europe, Paraguay, Zakhanistan, or Palestine, or India, or wherever, these other countries. I'm just saying, provide freedom, provide prosperity to your own countries. That way, not everyone becomes in America and overflooding our nation. The illegals. All right, there you go. Dagnammit.
The Europeans.
What are your thoughts on if you came here illegally? What should be done?
Oh, I guess I should go to prison.
Do you feel?
Yeah. You go to prison. No kidding, man. Broke the damn law. You coming over here, scraped up by a wire, went over to Rio Grande just to come over here, and then, you broke the law. What are you gonna do now? But instead, our current administration rewards people, illegals, with a $1,500 debit card or credit card and a place to stay, while they toss veterans and poor people out in the street, American citizens who are poor and American veterans out in the street, they're better with, they treat the illegal alien, better than an American citizen, this current administration. Screw them, I say. Katie, how you doing? Good to see you, doll. I bet you're doing some artwork while you're listening to me jibber jabber. But yeah, let's get back to this.
Feel safe here in Poland as a woman?
Yeah, very much.
Do you feel safer here in Poland as a woman than you do in India?
Yeah, it's more safe.
Yeah.
It's more safe. A lot safe.
You can walk, like go to work at night, and nobody cares, and nobody's like threatening you.
It's not very safe.
No?
Really, across from the main streets,
Yeah.
I really feel not very safe because there are some strange people.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, like men in general.
Oh, some sick people.
Okay.
They frighten me.
Who should the border keep out? Who should it let in Poland?
Nice people, kind, and with good heart.
Okay. Do you think having a more strict stance on the border keeps Poland safer, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know that many people have that opinion.
Okay.
I want to believe that it doesn't really matter from which country you're coming.
Okay.
If you apply to the culture, it's gonna be fine.
Safety has nothing to do with the border.
Okay, nothing. What are your thoughts on immigration in Poland?
Я сам являюсь политическим иммигрантом, и поэтому не мне отвечать на этот вопрос. Я пока не сталкивался с какими-то негативными проявлениями в свой адрес.
Why did you come from Belarus to Poland?
Я политический активист, и обратной дороги в Беларусь мне на данный момент нет.
How was your experience going through the Belarusian-Polish border?
У меня чуть другой маршрут. Я прилетел из Грузии. Я жил в Тбилиси некоторое время. Поэтому в моем случае без экстрима обошлось.
Ну, я считаю, что здесь женщине безопасно. И заниматься бизнесом тоже очень хорошо.
What are your thoughts on their stance on illegal immigration and the idea that they'll kill you if you try to illegally enter through the border?
Но я считаю, по международному праву все страны защищают свою территорию. Но это на законодательном уровне. Никто из хозяев, но если есть граница существует, должны соблюдаться законные вот эти данные. Поэтому, если ты нелегально пересечаешь, ты территориальную целостность не защищаешь. Считаю, что государство вправе применять оружие для защиты своей территории. Если ты бежишь от войны, пожалуйста, регистрируйся, получай документы, работай. Мне кажется, страна очень комфортная для жизни и, по-моему, очень толерантно относится ко всем беженцам. Я бежала от войны, и тем не менее за 2 года мы тоже здесь и открыли бизнес, и работаем, и платим налоги.
What are your thoughts on the border here in Poland as someone from Ukraine?
Fine. It's really fine. Yeah, it's no problem with service.
Was it easy to get here from Ukraine?
Yeah, really easy. Few hours.
And you fled for political asylum? Or you work here? Why did you come?
I work.
I believe like in most Poland, especially like the eastern part in Warsaw, we're like fully open for everybody who wants to come here in every purpose. A lot of people lost their houses, lost the safety in their life.
Yeah.
So I do not see any problem with that. In my opinion, I don't have any problem with that.
Even
so,
illegally?
You know what? In my opinion, it's just like hard to be illegally at this moment because you have to cross the border. I think this is not like the main spectrum of a problem. Most of them want to be illegally because they want to have a work.
So if they come to Poland, but they are from a country that's not a neighboring country to Poland, should they be allowed to come in here and be a refugee?
Yes, sure, because we've been in this situation in Poland. We have a trouble history, so we need a help for our neighbor.
What are your thoughts on illegal immigration?
I think the crime rate is going much higher so far.
So what about like Syrian refugees, like Afghanistan refugees, Eritrea? Are they close enough to be considered neighbors, or should they go to the neighboring country?
They're not like, of course, geographically they're not our neighbors, but if they looking for a safe place, they want to be here legally, they want to have a work, they want to build a new life, I don't see a problem with that.
Have you heard about the Belarusian-Polish hybrid war, they call it?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
of course, this is not correct. I mean, to allow or to bring people from outside just to push them in EU.
But before heading to the Poland-Belarus border to see what Poland says is a hybrid warfare at play where Russia is sending migrants from China and Africa into Poland for them to then enter the rest of the EU and then financially and socially destabilize the rest of Europe. I met up with Dominique, member of the European Parliament.
Yeah, sort of like what's happening here in our shores. Remember Guatemala. Sorry, Guatemala, China, Iran, Iraq. Well, of course, Mexico, Russia. We have like military age men from like China, Russia, Iran. They're like gotaways. They detain them for like maybe, I don't know how many hours. Then they're let go back into our country. We don't know who they are, where the hell they are. They could be planning an attack as we know it. That's scary. Open borders do not work. Closed borders like Poland, America, we need an example. That's why we got to have the big T back in office. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, wow. Isn't that crazy?
Parliament and Poland's Law and Justice Party. Is this man a racist, alt-right Islamophobe, as the mainstream media and leftist detractors call him? I want to ask him, how does Poland's new border wall work? Can any refugees come in? What is this hybrid war? And how does their border control differ from other EU countries? And more importantly, does it work?
I'm very happy that we are on the street, not in the studio.
Yeah.
You can see and everyone can see the difference. It's beautiful.
Would this look different in Paris, London, anywhere in Germany? What are your thoughts?
I think the easiest way to answer it is Eurostat is the most important when it comes to the data.
Okay.
The safest country in Europe, Poland. The lowest unemployment, Poland. The less crimes, Poland. So if you ask me about any data, we are leaders. And that is the fact. It's not my political opinion. When I quote this in European Parliament, they were very unhappy.
Also, if you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month.
The whole discussion on migration started in 2015 when Germany started this madness. In 2018, I said quite famous words, zero illegal migration in Warsaw, in every single Polish city. We don't want any illegals. Then they called me Islamophobe. If someone is from China, if someone is from India, or someone is, it doesn't matter who he is, what he believes in. If he's illegal, we do not want that. The difference between refugee and a migrant, especially illegal migrant, is very, very, very clear. The refugee is the person who flee from the country of conflict, to the first safe country. I didn't know that Syria is bordering country with Poland.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
So the first safe country. That is why we took over 2 million Ukrainians, legal.
Because you are contiguous, you guys border.
That's right. That's right.
In the case of Syria, Afghanistan, Eritrea, that is not the case.
They are not refugees. I'm trying to repeat it every single time. If you want to come, you can come. Submit your documents, ask for a visa, stay here for 6 or 10 months, pay taxes, contribute to the society, then you're welcome. Why not? We are not North Korea.
Sure. Why are Syrian, Afghanistan refugees coming to Poland and not
migrants?
UAE.
Why Qatar did not react? Why
aren't they going to Qatar?
Very rich Arab country.
Okay.
Where is Qatar? I'm trying to ask this question for years now. And I cannot find any answers because we've been told that this is a global problem, so there is a need for a global solidarity. So there is no global solidarity.
Sure.
Like Qatar is the great example. Our soldier was killed with a spear by the illegal.
Terrible.
So that would happen on the streets if we would let them in. They started this madness by Willkommen politik.
Okay.
That was the politic, welcoming illegals because they were hoping for cheap labor. Okay. They found out that those who came illegally, they don't want to work. They don't want to work, but there's much more crimes.
Sure.
So they said, okay, let's spread them around. Let's say that this is our responsibility and European solidarity, and then we're gonna get rid of this problem. So, in European Union, they started the thing they called quota system. Each country should take migrants. They called refugees. That's how they call them. They says you're going to pay like 22,000 euros per person if you will not take them in.
And you guys said no, we are not doing that.
Of course not.
What were the consequences to that old action, I suppose?
They tried to force us to take illegals. We said no, it's better to pay, it's better to have frozen assets, whatever, rather than risk our own life.
Okay.
And look at the streets now.
Do a pan?
There you go.
Has Poland always been this way, Dominic?
This is what is needed to understand why we cherish our freedom so much. Because of Russia, because of Germany, historically, Poland did not exist for 123 years. We gained our independence back in 1918. So after that, after 1918, we had a little bit of freedom. But then in 1939, Germany and Russia attacked.
Both fronts.
Both. And we had this terrible communism in Poland for 70 years. That's why I hate Putin. I hate him because he's trying to go back to the Soviet Union era. The way he behaved, the way Russia behaved is unpredictable. 123 years.
Olise?
Finally, we have an MP with a great English.
There we go. When did this hybrid war begin? Is this an act of Russia trying to antagonize?
Of course, it's because when you go through the papers, you see that the guys who came to Belarus are with the Russian visas.
Okay.
So we know that by the fact, it's not an opinion.
I see.
So the whole process of traveling is organized by Russia. And because of the green border with Belarus, they are able to come to Belarus and attack our borders. So it's organized by Russia, of course. And they want to destabilize Poland and other countries because the whole thing is not only about Poland, Hungary, Italy, and others. In this part of Europe, we know that Russia is responsible.
And when you push back against the Muslim refugees, illegal immigrants, whoever they were, why did they call you an Islamophobe? What happened there?
First of all, it's not true.
Okay.
One of my closest friends, his friend is from Syria.
Okay.
You know, he came here legally. He started his company. He paid taxes. He's been here for many years. And we are very close friends. And he's from Syria, and he says, never, ever let them come in. Oh, of course, they call us racist. They call us Islamophobes. It's not true. They try to tell us that the doctors will come, engineers will come, that our society. It's all bull.
Do you need doctors?
Of course not. I mean, but we need doctors, not doctors, right?
Do you need their doctors?
No, thank you. Take them. I want Poland to be like this. Look.
Now, is most of the Polish government in agreement with your stances on this? Is
this phrase, be like Poland, because of decisions which were made by our government. Yes. Dzień dobry.
Dużo sukcesów.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Dobrą robotę pan robi.
Dziękuję.
Dominic, you're loved far and wide here, it seems. It's like this message is resonating with a lot of the public.
And you have to remember that this is a very liberal city.
Sure.
Are you a big fan of them?
Yeah.
Amazing. Tell me about the live bullets, the fact that you can now kill illegal immigrants trying to enter the border.
I love it. If you are trying to commit a crime on the Polish soil, you might be dead. We do not know if you're a refugee, a migrant, or a terrorist. That's why after our soldier was killed, our parliament passed a law that we can use live bullets to protect our nation. We heard that it appeared.
There you go. See that? Live bullets to protect our nation. Yep. A lot that's going on, the news, especially if you watch Newsmax or other outlets outside of the mainstream media. Mainstream media, they will never report anything like this of what's happening in our United States. Oh, of course, coming in droves. That's why we have to. This election means a lot. In other words, no hyenas in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to have overburdened with illegal aliens. No more of that. Poland has it going on.
But there is no such a zombie cities like San
Philadelphia,
Francisco. We don't have that. You know why?
Why not?
because we are protecting our border.
Thank you.
That's the way they try to smuggle it into the country. Any illegal activity is always connected to the drugs or guns. But drugs is a very good business. So it's not only about having illegals, it's also about security and anti-drugs war. So we are winning at the moment.
Winning.
You can see how happy people are,
Putin toilet paper.
how safe they feel. You can tell. It's just beautiful. You can't see this kind of thing in Europe anymore.
When do you think the rest of Europe lost this?
When they decided to be politically correct, it started with the leftists. This is what they want. They want diversity. What kind of diversity? With a knife and a rifle? Is this diversity?
Beautiful.
You do not see soldiers with the rifles as you see in London or in France. There's no need. We are not racist. We are not Islamophobes. We are logical. So I think it's very important to have this discussion, our discussion, while eating.
Okay.
I tell you why.
Why?
Because it's so peaceful. Can you show around?
Beautiful.
How peaceful it is. You don't feel any stress. You do not feel any anxiety. You don't feel threatened by anyone. You don't have anyone coming to your table and asking for money or whatever. You just sit, relax, and you have a nice beer, and then you have beautiful pierogies. This is what I love about Poland. That's why.
Do you guys have homeless people here?
Well, every country has homeless, but can you see any?
Why are the women so beautiful here?
What about men? Hello.
No offense to the guys.
No. Poland is the last stronghold of normality in Europe and in the world in many, many ways. Come and visit.
And you made sure I wasn't a Russian propaganda asset, right?
I hope you're not. You would be killed.
All right.
The whole process of replacement is just a fact, by the numbers. It's not my political opinion. By the numbers, we are in a very, very bad situation. And listen to me, I do understand that you will have maybe someone who will translate it into Arabic or any other. Do not come to the Polish border.
What will happen if you do and you try to enter illegally?
You might be killed. If you will come here illegally, you will try to harm any of our soldiers, you will be killed. Cheers.
Cheers to pierogies.
This guy rocks.
And
come. I'm telling you.
DUM on
This is the only interview in my whole career when I let someone record me while I'm eating.
How is it? As a man of the people.
It tastes like freedom. It's Saturday night. Look.
This should be America right
no
there.
Beggars. There's no homeless. There's no fentanyl.
We don't do Chick-fil-A. We don't
McDonald's.
No, we don't.
Burger King.
No, we don't.
KFC.
No, we don't. We do proper Polish, very healthy food.
What are your thoughts on Poland?
We arrived yesterday.
Where are you from?
Rome. Italy, yeah.
Do you feel safer as a woman?
Yes, yeah.
Do you feel safe in Rome as a woman? Or Italy? Sorry.
No, not at all.
Why?
It's dangerous.
Where are you from? When you compare Rome,
He's going for
I visited. What do you feel about it?
Because it's not safe.
Why is it not safe?
Because we don't feel safe, like walking alone at night.
Who are you afraid of at night?
Men.
Which men? Men in general or specific types of men who come from different places?
Like that men.
Italian men?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What do you think?
Can I ask you?
Here's the thought.
Can we please order in the meanwhile?
Yes, they do.
Can you buy them one?
It's a food. I'm hungry. Maybe you heard me before.
No.
Absolutely.
They don't need it. They don't need it. They can buy their own. Why do you think they feel unsafe in Rome? Let's be honest.
Because of Africans. They are afraid of safety.
So his argument is that African migration to Italy has had an impact increasing the rape in Italy, for example, or in Germany, or in France, or in UK. Would that be accurate? Would you stand on business to that fact?
No. But when we meet like a guy in the street, we don't know if he's Italian, English, Spanish. It's like a potentially dangerous.
Okay.
Can I ask you for your? What do you think about Prime Minister Meloni?
Go.
Meloni?
Meloni. She's going to deport people now. What are your thoughts on that?
What do you think?
Good or bad? No trick answer.
Good or bad?
Totally bad. Bad person.
Why is she bad?
She's not tolerant. She's racist.
Oh, she's
homophobic.
racist. She's not tolerant. Oh, so you don't know who's raping?
What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Like you're trying to
You
say
don't.
something.
She doesn't understand the question.
Like what are you trying to say? This.
Okay, so one more question. Who's gonna win in US? What do you think? It's gonna be Kamala or Trump?
Hopefully, Kamala.
There you go. Thank you very much. Ladies, have a beautiful night in August. We support leftists in US. Why do you want Kamala to win when they are not happy about safety in Italy because of illegal migration? What the is going on in their brains?
They said a few words that I think are important. Inclusivity, right? Acceptance, right? I think that's it.
The real acceptance is in Poland.
I'm from Iraq, I'm Kurdish, and it's been 2 years I live in Gdańsk. I study masters.
So what do you do in Poland?
Yeah, I study masters in international business.
So you are from Iraq, moving to Poland to study?
Yep.
Are you legally in Poland?
I'm legally in Poland.
Okay.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Appreciate it. I watch all of your videos. And I totally support you. I love that you respect your country. I'm also like, are you Christian? I'm an expert.
Oh, interesting. True love.
Whatever you are, whatever your faith is, if you are legally in here, you are very welcome. I really like that you put Poland and Polish people first before anything.
Thank you. Yes. It should be America first. This guy has it going on. That's why you have safe country like Poland. I can't wait for America to return like this. It's going to take a lot of work, people. Oh, clean out the trash. Yes. We could be illegally alien free like Poland is. Thank you, Poland.
We have normality here.
Okay, normality.
We don't have chaos here.
Okay.
You can express your whatever you are. Just don't push your agenda on someone.
Okay.
I'm with my girlfriend, and
Where is she? Come over. Is she Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dzień dobry.
Hello.
Mam na imię Emil. Cześć.
You're super. You just get.
You're very welcome.
There we go.
You see the difference between illegal and legal presence in here.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Morning, Katie.
Yeah. She was cherished. She was taken care of. Yeah. If you want this Hollywood movies, this beautiful stories of love to be real, you will not respect our women. We're gonna take care of you.
Simple.
You can.
And with gratitude and respect.
Pay your taxes. Get Polish wife. Become a Polish. Be like Poland.
After a night out on the safe streets of Warsaw, Dominique took me to Poland's border they share with Belarus to show me a project they've spent $2.5 billion on to help keep Poland Polish. So we're here. This place looks brand new. They're not messing around. They're strapped. They got camouflage. They got big guns. They're not here smiling. They're here straight-faced. Who are you? Why are you here? So luckily we have the clearance. We should be good to go through. Let's see how big and bad this wall is. They're not messing around. Okay, that seemed intense. They did not play around.
No jokes.
So they know who you were?
Yes, they know, but the procedure is procedure, and I respect that. This is the border of European Union with Belarus. We are the ones with this border, so we are protecting the whole Europe.
How new is this?
Well, the wall was built very, very fast. I must say, when the first attempts, look, soldiers all the way through, but don't record them.
Okay.
Don't record them.
Point it out myself. This is a training camp. This is home. What is this? They live here?
Well, when they have a service night, they have a place to change and prepare and this and that. It's a lot of them. Our border was not ready for that. But what we did, we reacted straight away. We built the wall. You're going to see the wall in a minute.
After the murder of the guard?
No, that was beforehand. When the whole madness started in Europe, our government decided, okay, that's enough. We're not taking all this crap. We're going to build the wall.
So how exactly are they sending the refugees or the illegal immigrants? Or
build that wall again. Go Trump. There you go. Oh, Katie, yes, Katie's. Hey, Katie, the Katie's are here, and the Howler's here, and Tree Goblin somewhere here, I guess. There's Tree Goblin. I guess he's still here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yes, I've ran across this video today. Well, earlier tonight. I said go ahead and play it for you guys. Very interesting how it correlates with what our border can be. Poland being a great example. Thank you very much, Poland.
What they do, they invite them to Russia.
Okay.
They are getting tourist visa. They pay for it. Then they are transported from Moscow or other places in Russia to Belarus and then to the border, Polish border.
And I've seen some TikTok videos of people trying to break through the wall.
Well, yes, they try it every single night.
Sure.
It's not like you don't have to protect it. You do have to protect it.
Okay.
Let's park here and walk.
Amazing. Okay? It looks peaceful out here. What time do people start trying to break into the wall?
Every night about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. This is when they trying to cross the border. They know that this is the best time. Oh, you can see soldiers now.
Okay.
You can see some guys.
So he's aware of our presence. He's on guard.
You just said that it's very peaceful.
Sure.
It is peaceful. It took us 30 seconds to have a soldier reacting for someone's presence. Nie przekraczamy, mamy...
Mógł mi pan przypomnieć, jak się pan nazywa?
Dominik Tarczyński.
Okay.
Does he know you?
Yes, but you have to say your name. There's no jokes. That's why I think they're professional. They know their job.
Otoczony zakrytą, tak? Najlepiej by było, bo to też dla uczestników pokoju, nie? Że oni później nagrywają, widzą, kto tutaj wchodzi, kto nie wchodzi. Nie?
Tak?
Nie wiadomo, kto się wczai w krzakach, nie? Także jest też dla własnego bezpieczeństwa.
So he says if we don't have a masks, for us it's not good to be there because they are recording Russians and Belarusians. They want to know who's into the subject, who's interested in the border protection. So for our own safety, we don't have a mask. We shouldn't enter because it's not safe. It's a war. It's not a joke.
So we'd be in the database.
Yeah.
And is this largely contested right here? Are people trying to go through this?
Right. That's
shorter, much shorter compared to
and
this.
it was thousands of them.
Thousands
of them in one day. They're trying to force Polish border and they lost. We stopped them. It was, I don't know, maybe 10,000 of them. A lot. So a lot of things going on at the moment.
Look at that. There's clothes right there. People are trying to get over this.
Straight away. So I'm proud. I'm proud to be here to see these soldiers and to see their service and to see the wall. Because when I see the wall, I do understand that this is for my future children, for my future wife, for my future family. I would say to every single leftist, if you don't believe that this is war, come and see. Come and see.
Let's say I'm from Syria. I want to go through this wall. I break through the wall. What happens to me next?
You killed.
Great.
Dead.
Shot.
You will die like a dog. You can hear now.
Who was that?
Die like a dog. Do not cross.
You can hear them. Yeah.
Who was that? Is it a speaker or people?
No. The people. They're in the groups. They communicate as well. They're very well organized. I think they are. Some of them are trained, paid, obviously. Sure. They are not just simple people.
Like mercenary groups?
Oh yes. You can tell that Russia pays well to destabilize, like Poland and other countries. They want us to spend money on this rather than around healthcare or anything else. One of their colleagues was killed just from this kind of distance.
Yeah.
He with the spear.
With a spear.
Yes. So it's not safe for us to be here. Because it's just a moment and you might be dead. But 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, the war starts every night. Every night.
And then we hopped in the car to visit another part of Poland's border deep in the forest. That used to be a completely weak border just a few years ago. A little bit creepy out here.
Oh yeah. You wanted to come and see.
Yeah.
And this is reality.
Sure. Keeping our eyes peeled to see if we see anyone in the forest. It's not impossible to get through the wall, but it's highly unlikely given the amount of security here. I thought this would be a little bit more lax, like some parts of the southern border in the U.S. This is not relaxed.
This is war. This is completely actual war.
We made it. We'll hop out so you can see, but this wall is in the middle of the forest. The road is not even paved, just to emphasize how rural this location is.
We had to do it in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
There was no infrastructure.
Sure.
Because that is a green border.
Yeah.
So
yes, we see soldiers already.
We can see the border actually as it is. Look how long it is.
Yeah. And not only that, we have barbed wall and then another wall, double wall.
And then you have soldiers, right? So that's very important.
Yeah. Fully masked up with their faces too.
They are recorded by Russian, so they don't want to.
And there's cameras in the forest right now?
Oh yeah.
Recording Polish soldiers.
That's right.
So day in, day out, they're watching these walls.
They're probably gonna ask, who are we?
Sure. Fair question. All those cameras right there. Massive surveillance. Height.
Everyone who died because of the terrorists in Europe is because your lack of decisions, lack of bravery, political correctness. You are responsible. Leftists are responsible for chaos in Europe, and they think they fight us, Republicans, conservatives. You're not fighting us. You're fighting with your own nations. We are protecting our own nations, and this is the proof. Can you hear that?
Whoa.
They're throwing stuff. They're throwing stuff.
I heard it. I heard a rock.
Yeah.
Should we say hi?
No, they're throwing rocks.
Why?
Because they behave like animals, unfortunately. They don't behave like civilized people. You can see on the video. They can easily, like long spears, like on the video when our soldier was killed, it's easy for them to throw it and kill you.
Let's get out of here. If you can't hear it on the mic, they're throwing rocks right now. People do want to get in. The question is, when will they try and how will they be punished? Let's get out of here, yeah?
Shoot
After seeing the symbol of Poland's defiance against the EU's push towards diversity, open borders, and economic opportunity for those less fortunate from countries that are culturally dissimilar, I met up with Dominique in Brussels to see where Europe's elite politicians meet and decide the fate of an entire continent.
Okay, let's go. I'll show you how we do it.
Amazing. What's the current split between liberals and conservatives in parliament right now?
It's about 100 conservatives on 720 MEPs. So it's not much, but I think it's better to be a strong, small group rather than a massive. You know the story of 300.
Sure.
It's us.
What are your thoughts on the rest of parliament here, the EU in general?
I don't like it.
What are your thoughts on Brussels?
I don't like it at all. I tell you why. Again, I'm trying to be very objective, but I cannot be blind on statistics. Rapes, killings, stealings, stabbings. We don't have it in Poland.
Sure.
And when you see official data from here, from Eurostat, you see how Poland great is. It's so sad. But then when we are trying to tell them what is the reason of all this, they don't want to listen. They think that they're better, smarter. And now,
how large of a check would I have to write to buy you out?
You don't have this kind of money.
Okay.
You see the difference between me and the rest is that I don't need sponsors. I don't need it. That's why they don't own me. That's why I can say what I think and what I believe. This is what they're afraid of. The voice of the people.
Oh, this is it?
This is it.
If we pop in?
Yes, it's closed, right? Okay, so this is the place where we take votes, and this is the place where we have speeches. We have 2 bills.
Yeah, Greg brought up a really good point. This is the worst time ever to trust the government of your country. They're all ran by traitors. No doubt. No doubt. Especially on the far left as in our country. But, there could be traitors really on both sides. It depends on your motive. Good point, Greg.
Buildings. This is the machines for voting.
Okay. What will it take to make Europe great again, in your opinion?
To go back to the roots, Roman law, Greek philosophy, Christianity, not only as a faith, but also as a culture, as the way of living, mentality, art, music, everything. That's why I think Roman law, Greek philosophers, and what we had, not only last century, but throughout century is great. I want to raise my future children as a Christians. So when you see attacks on Europe, you see attacks on Christianity, mainly on Catholics.
In 20 years, how do you think Europe will look like at this rate?
It's going to be very, very bad. It's not going to change for better. I think it will be more killings, more stabbings, more terrorist attacks, more wokeness, unless most of the nations will change their governments. So please God, they will wake up. But the change will start if Donald Trump wins in US. Because whatever happens in US, it happens in Europe 6 or 10 months later.
Do you think we'll see walls like what we saw in Poland and other European countries soon?
It's a matter of time. Yeah, 100%. The final word to the viewers and to you would be always remember who you are. Be proud of who you are. Do not be afraid. Be brave. Fight and make your life great.
I know this is a tough one. Dominic, are you single?
Yes, I am. Why?
I don't know. I'm sure some viewers might be curious.
What kind of question is that?
Come on, you got to think about family, no?
Yeah, I am single, so thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
Be like Poland.
Be like Poland. Be brave. Cheers.
Bye, Dominic.
Bye.
Oh, wow. What a great, oh, the hell is this? Woo. Okay. What a video, man. Outstanding. I just want to kind of rewatch that. All right. Oh, I kind of got a little thick there. But yeah, this is current times, man. Got to protect our safety in order to pursue our happiness. Like comics, creating your own comics. You know, make sure you're focused to create your own comics and not having to look over your head. Someone from another country is going to kill you. So we have to preserve our freedoms so we can pursue our happiness and create our own comics. Yes, you too can have Apex Comics Golden Age, 2 wonderful trading card size books, Madam X, Nikolai Star, and you get a free print. Each of these will have different prints on them for a measly $10. The link is up there pinned in the chat. Go ahead and buy your copy today. I, on the other hand, am currently trying to finish up my FemBack campaign, ready to launch on October 27th. If you guys want to have me on either of your wonderful channels, I'm open to come on your channels to promote. I first need to work on getting that sign-up page. Finally, I had to get a link to the MailChimp to coincide with Fund My Comic, and I found a link. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll try to go in and try to get those two linked up. That way people can actually sign up for the sign-up list. I have quite a cool sign-up plans. It's going to be really cool. I've never done a crowdfunder. This will be my first one. I promoted on so many projects on my channel for a few years now. I might as well get on the boat and get on that gravy train of crowdfunding like you guys are. Woo! Greg says Trump best buddies are Xi Jinping and Benjamin Netanyahu. Both of the see you next Tuesday. Spending the money in Hollywood on the woke psyops. Well, that's your opinion. My comics do not have any of the pseudo politics in them. No SGWs, no gay grooming, no vax, mask nonsense. Well, that's good. Do it. Do it. What's that? What's that little sound to make? It's like a siren megaphone thing. I need to get some kind of sound box. Yeah. Okay. So you say. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know about the deep conspiracies and all that. I try not to get into it, but some people do. Some of them are facts. Some of them are, just hearsay from other people. So how do we know? Always, every time we have an elections, you try to vote for the lesser than two evils. That's pretty much all it comes down to. There isn't a question who the money is in the Hollywood. It's Israel and China. Yeah, no kidding. That's why we want to make these assholes broke again, right? It isn't deep. Trump talks about them. Yeah, sure he does. Talks about everybody on TV, Greg. We all know that. There's times you do have to have relations in foreign countries, no matter if they're the enemy or your friend. That's why we keep peace. You peace through strength. I don't know. I'm an old man. I'm 61. I voted for Reagan back in 1984. I've been there during the Reagan years. It was freaking awesome. In my opinion, Trump was the best president since Ronald Reagan. That's my opinion. So I'm sticking to it. Yeah, there's no lesser evil. There's only evil. Yeah, true. There's good and evil, Greg. You know that. I know that. Right? Right? All right. Xi Jinping is a Chinese dictator. Trump's good friend who Trump openly admires and says he wants to rule the same way Jinping does. Well, he's probably just joking. I don't know. You interpret as reality, that's fine. I don't care. As long as there's lower gas prices and the economy's better, I'm not paying out the nose for freaking ground beef or gas or anything that I want to pay for. It's better than we have now. Let's just say it. You lived during Trump years. Would you like to be presided by Trump or Kamala Harris, Greg? Your choice. You guys ignore all the bad shit. Well, no, I don't ignore it. I'm aware of the bad shit, Greg. I live in reality, my friend. I'm a lot older than you are. So there. Trump's infringed on the Second Amendment, has 32 rape charges. Yeah, well, you know what? Those rape charges, they're all pretty much politically motivated. There's only that one lady accused. There's a bunch of other ones. They're probably paid by the far left who hate Trump. So, so there you go. Was there evidence on that? So yeah, I don't know. Trump doesn't control gas. No, he doesn't. We have drill, baby, drill, motherfucker. You ought to know that. You have enough oil, your prices go down. What Biden did was implement the closing of the Keystone Pipeline, close that down, had a deal with Russia, with Putin, to open their pipeline. And there you go. Now we're getting oil from OPEC. Doesn't make sense, right? I'm not stupid, Greg. Neither Trump nor Harris lead. Oh, that's your opinion. You're older, so yeah, I do know that. I'm not politically okay. Or sexual motivated. You know what? If you had a Melania Trump as your wife, would you be raping any other women? No. All right. Yes, tons of evidence. Okay, well, where is it, Greg? I don't know. You go find them. You go find them. Make excuses for villains. I don't make excuses for anyone. It's not what good people do. Good people stop villains. And yeah, okay, so who are the villains, Greg? It could be our government. Well, yeah, currently it is. It's the deep state. Harris is a male, by the way. Okay, well, is her dick bigger than yours? I don't know. The evidence was presented in court. Okay, well, what evidence was that? I don't think there's really anything, because you had corrupt judges in these courts, Greg. Corrupt far left. They're paid for by the Biden administration to get rid of Trump. Lawfare. You know lawfare, right? I don't ignore it. I know it. I don't ignore anything. It's all there for everyone to see, but you ignore it. No, I don't ignore it, Greg. I don't want to know Kamala's dick size. Good. You can not watch. It's fine. Crazy. But anyway, enough of the politics. Sorry, guys. I decided to do this current events. There's times we have to wake up to things that we're aware or not aware of. But anyway, I want to do an unboxing, kind of wash myself from this stuff. Let's get back to the comic side. Current events, comics, fun for all. Bump in the night. Bump in the night. You know what? If I evaluate whoever leads the country through my experience. If they do a good job, great. If they are corrupt, I'll call them out on it. I don't care, Republican or Democrat. I consider myself more conservative than any of these Republicans or Democrats, really, when you think about it. Yeah, enough of politics. Sorry. Greg kind of got my feathers ruffled up. Got my feathers ruffled up. Is Greg Levitra my Woden shot? Shane Davis has a Woden shot. I think I've got Greg, right? Kind of needle me on. All right. So anyway. Ooh, I forgot what I've ordered. I got, yeah. Here we go. Classic, guys. Classic Bronze Age. Submariner. Number 49. Add to my Submariner collection. Cosmic Cube. It's been led away by the mole people, or whoever the F these small guys are. Prepare the chamber beyond. This day Namor dies, according to MODOK. Played by Patton Oswalt. In that third Ant-Man movie. I didn't see the third Ant-Man movie. I have no idea. All right. Yeah. Yeah, tired of you. Time out. All right. Yeah. To be ruffled up. How much did I pay for this guy? Oh, okay. Ooh. $2.59, $7 shipping. You know what? That's good. You got to cover your shipping costs too, because shipping gets high. It's wild. It gets wild. Bow. Da, 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 da. Anyway, wow. Legacy Comics and Cards. These guys are located in Glendale, California. Free to advertising. Bam. You guys want to sponsor my channel, Legacy, hook me up. There you go. Legacy Comics and Cards, Glendale, California. Bam. Save when shopping direct. You shop direct. Okay, cool. Back. Oi, oi. You back again. Cool. Yeah, I want to watch the rewind on this show there, Tree Goblin. Oh. Yeah. I can't put the damn thing back in now. No. That's enough. Millie McGruff, rough, tough stuff. Anyway, guys, I should probably retire. It's like 5 a.m. on my side. What happened? Yeah, I showed a video. It's Poland. There's a law. If any illegal alien crosses their country illegally, you're able to shoot them. And it goes from there. You should actually watch it. Watch the rewind on this whenever you have time. I played it during the live stream. So, yeah, it's really cool. It's wild. It's wild stuff, man. How old are you? Yeah, man. I forgot to order the light box months ago. I just found it and I'm testing it out. I like light boxes. It'll make outlining the rubble of my Garbage Man sketch way fast. No doubt, man. Light boxes are very handy tools when you're drawing. But yeah. Ooh, what's this? Teaser image Luke Cage Hero for Hire. What's it? Samara Forney. Okay. Teaser image of Luke Cage. Okay. It's in this book. So this is from I think it's 1972. 20-cent cover. I mentioned a teaser of the Hero for Hire. I think there's like an ad for Luke Cage in here. Oh, you got the Great George Tuska. Pretty cool. Very nice. Submariner. Gene Colan's the art. Sorry, it looked rather George Tuska-like, but no, it's Gene Colan. My bad. Sorry, Gene. Sorry, Gene. These guys are okay. These guys are like normal size when they're fighting, but yet they're all small in this one right here. It makes Namor like, what, 10 feet tall compared to these guys? But yet they're like normal size. That's wild. Okay, but yet they're carrying them off, and they're normal sized people. I think Gene Colan, is it Gene Colan? Yeah, it's Gene Colan. I'm sorry. Gil Kane drew the cover. Gene Colan drew the interiors. So they're normal size carrying Namor. Wait, there's Doom. Yeah, carrying off Namor. Dr. Doom. Oh, it's like a version of like super villain team up happening here. Because Doom's involved. So is MODOK. And they're in cahoots. What are you trying to get rid of Namor? I gotta read this. Catch up on your Bronze Age books. Oh shit. So they try to capture freaking Dr. Doom. This is pre-supervillain team up, guys. This is crazy. But yet they've teamed up before in the early Fantastic Four issues. I remember. Was it Fantastic Four number 6 when they first teamed up? And of course, the 1970s supervillain team ups issues 1 through 17, I believe. And one, was it one giant size one? That's cool. We got, dude, where's the Luke Cage one? Luke Cage ad. We'll find it. This is pretty wild. Do I have the 50th issue? I can't even freaking remember, man. Gotta look at my pile. Oh, okay. There's the Luke Cage teaser image they mentioned in the description of this book. Pretty cool. So this is printed. This is published. What is it? Oh, yeah, 1972. I was right. May of 1972 issue, which 2 months was released in March, I think. Yeah, right around March. Usually the cover date's like 2 months ahead. Yeah. So it's introduced, released March 1972. March being my birthday month. Introduced Luke Cage. Luke Cage, hero for hire. That should have been a 70s show. Like Marvel should have just ran with that. Put it on TV in the 70s, like the late 70s. Put it on with like that Spider-Man show and the Hulk. Should have had a blaxploitation Luke Cage show. That'd have been awesome. I would have watched the hell of it. That'd be pretty cool. Here we go. Oh, I moved to Poland if I knew the language. My wife has a good friend. Oh, awesome, man. My genes are 85% British. I didn't ever expect to want to leave before. Huh? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we got to take care of these illegal immigration problems. We got to enable the countries to actually be independent, have a good governing system of their own countries, and not have an overburden with illegal immigrants flocking around, causing problems, stuff. The inner workings of government, that DEI, diversity and inclusion, that could be a problem. It's all pretty much smoke and mirrors to actually have more problems. That's funny. Democrats create problems and they create solutions for their own problems. That's pretty much what happens. Sorry, I don't mean to get back into politics again, but politics is in our faces every day, and that shit's got to stop. I'm tired of politics. I know, unfortunately, it does happen all around the world. It's part of current events. We can't really get away from it, unfortunately. If you pretty much have to hide under a rock or pretty much don't be linked up to any internet or anything like that, it's everywhere, man. It's in our faces too much. Yikes. Yikes. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. God bless each and every one. Thanks for hanging out with me and bumping the night. I'm going to leave you with a fun, cool little video. I'll do it. I'll do this thing. I will do this thing. Hey, hey. Oh, dang, damn it. Oh, shit. Start over.